Hello everybody, this is Icy World. I just wanted to create another video on how to sync stuff in ddream Studio. My last guide on YouTube is like 10 years old, so I figured with a better recording software and a updated microphone, it could use a valuable upgrade in quality. Alright, so what I have here is a static BPM song. I'm only going to be showing how to do static BPM songs today. That's where the song is generally created electronically and the BPM does not waver at all. So compared that to a live performance where there is no guarantee that the musicians would be playing with a metronome and they wouldn't have 100% accuracy to the metronome compared to a computer which generates music. So on the static BPM song, I have Ride Like the Wind by Alexander Venter. I'm going to press I, press enter, and what this does is it brings us our high pass filter, and here we can see the red waveform on top of the yellow waveform. I'm going to press B on a pretty prominent fourth note sound. I'm going to let it play until I hear another fourth note. And it sounds like it's right here. I'm going to press plus a few times to expand the waveform, and press minus to bring it back to normal. Here at the bottom of the screen you can see the BPM is 70 BPM, so I'm going to actually double that to 140. I'm going to press A, and that's going to bring in the autofill beats feature of ddream. I'm going to press 140 in the average BPM box and press enter. It's going to automatically fill the BPM for this song. Now I'm going to press F3 on my keyboard. That's going to bring up the assist tick for the beats. I'm just going to highlight them so it's easier to see. And it's also going to be convenient so I can actually drag and drop the beats if I need to. You have to be really precise not to click off of the beats, otherwise it'll deselect everything. So let's listen and see if I got it right on the first shot. Alright, and it should be on sync for the rest of the song too. We're near the bottom, 160 seconds in. Oh, the glorious static BPM. So what I'm going to do now is press Control A, select all the beats, Control X, and I'm going to put them right here where my cursor is, Control V. I'm going to drag and drop just a little bit, and I'm going to check to make sure it's on sync. And when I did that, I moved everything up essentially, and it's going to cut a little bit off the end. It doesn't really look like it here, but I'm going to press A, press enter, and you'll see that there's a few more things that actually just popped in. Now I'm going to press Control S near the bottom where it says Save As Type. I'm going to change that from ddream Studio to stepmania/ITG single BPM and hit save. This file is now synced. Let's do a few more examples. This song is Outbreak 2 by Savant, the same musician essentially. Press I, press enter. And we're going to go to where there is some red stuff essentially. And we're going to do the same thing. I think right here will be a good spot. I'm going to press B to place a beat. Lower the volume with Control Alt and down so I don't deafen everybody. Alright, so this one might be 186 BPM. Let's find out. Alright, so there's some wild stuff going on there, but I just want the fourth beats. I'm going to delete everything there. So right here, where it goes bump, 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 bump. I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to expand the waveform, drag this thing right here, Go to my next one. Drag this one right here. Alright, so it's looking to be 182 BPM, maybe? No. What am I doing? Let me try again. Alright, let's try this one and this one. That looks more right. 137 BPM is looking closer to what I was thinking it was. Alright, so drag this. Drag that. Alright, so A, enter, and now we should have a good BPM. Highlight everything so it's easier to see. Alright, it's a little bit faster. I'm going to actually press A and then type in 138. It's a little bit slow still. A 140, A 139. Alright, this is looking correct. Alright, we're going to move everything up to here. And just scroll all the way down here just to see if it's still on sync. Alright, I'm pretty confident this is a on-sync file. I'm going to save the 139 BPM. Control S, single BPM. Let's do another example. One I haven't done before, Scream. So all these songs, I don't know the BPM for them ahead of time. We're just literally using the waveform and listening by ear. So right here, right here. Yikes. This one looks like I'm going to get a calculator. 262 divided by 2. 131. Ah, it's loud. Okay. Alright, I think I synced it to the 8th notes instead of the 4th notes. No big deal. Just drag everything up by one of these red bump things. Sing for daddy. Alright, so you can see how everything is getting a little bit earlier and earlier. I'm going to go in, press A, 130 BPM, and that made it fixed. Alright, Control A, Control X, put everything up here. Drag everything just slightly. Alright, this one is now on sync. Let's do another example. This one is by Cranky. I'm going to press delete on all of that. Didn't mean to. I'm going to get the high pass filter. Lower the volume. I hear a fourth note here and here probably. 160 BPM, let's try it. And move everything up here. Control V, A, enter. We've got our whole song synced. Alright, let's save it. Let's do another example. Just in case I didn't say it, that's To the Heaven Driven Beat RE3 mix by Cranky. Next, let's do an Infected Mushroom song. It's probably 140 BPM just because I know the music that they make is generally going to be around that. Alright, so this is Fields of Grey. Lower the volume. Got the high pass filter on. Where's a good spot? Just anywhere in the song. Where? Right here. So right there, 130 BPM. Let's try it. You can see I'm way down here at 170 seconds, and that's just because I wanted the easiest to find red bumps. I know that sounds like some sort of a sick disease, but it is what it is. Alright, press A, press enter, everything is moved up. The whole song is synced. Sorry if that was kind of rough on the ears. That was just holding page down until something happened in the song where you can hear the BPM in sync with the music. Let's do another example. I almost have like freaking everything synced in my songs that I want to do now. Let's see here. I might need to go to a different folder. I wonder if this is a static BPM. Alright, let's press I, press enter. No, that one's going to be too involved. I don't think that this one is a static BPM. I'm going to check it. It's a nice song. Let's try it right here, right here. 100 BPM. Let's try 98. 97, 96.5, 96, 95. I'm feeling the 95. Come on. It's really close. Control and scroll wheel that. Let's try 191, double it. I can already tell you this one ain't static. If you notice that the song is ever wavering in BPM like that, that's usually an indication that it was recorded live or was like a studio recording and they didn't master it to be like a static BPM. I don't know musical terms that well, but I'll just go with what I was saying there. Let's do another example. Let's do a from song. Usually there's a lot of complex stuff going on. Let's see if we can find a fourth beat. Oh my goodness. I'm going to say 187. I'm just guessing. Alright, I want things that are easier to pick out. I could probably figure it out for this, but I want to breeze through at least one more example. I feel like infected mushroom is too easy. Let's do something else. I want something that's in between, you know? If I can get a from song, sync it with ease, but not too much, that would be ideal. Let's check this one. Alright, yeah, we can do this one. Boom, boom. Just like that. 1, 2. 131. Although it's a little bit faster than that. So 132. I'm going to say this one is 132 for sure. Like I said, Frums has crazy stuff going on in his music. that'll be the last example. You can tell this one is on sync because of how the beats line up with the waveform. But if you needed to look at it a little bit closer, you could turn off the assist for the beats, and you could actually insert some notes. Let's listen to that bump, 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 bump sound. Sounds like it's doing like one of these. Just page down, I think. No, not quite. All right, let's listen to this. Yeah, pretty cool. Alright, that's going to be the end of all the examples. Hopefully you learned how to sync some stuff in ddream. Have a good one.